If you and your brother can't get along, I will pull this car over right now. I know you're 25, but I will pull this minivan over and put you over my knees so quick. And I don't care if you had a 32-ounce soda and it's a 17-hour drive. No bathroom breaks. Should have gone before we left the house, mister.
What?
And no, we can't listen to your music. It's trash. I can't even understand the words they're talking about. It's the Jubal Show.
No notes.
This hurts.
Perfect.
What?
Not bad.
Nailed it.
Father's Day is Sunday, if you weren't aware. And just in time for Father's Day, this has come out of the top dad phrases that people want banned in 2025. So think about the things that you say if you are a father, or the things that your father said to you, and what phrases you would never like to hear again. And we'll go over them and tell you what the number one is in just a second.
Just to get this clear. So this is the top phrases people want turned into music.
What do you mean turned into music?
Turned into music?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I don't understand that, producer Brett.
Wouldn't that be what it means to turn something into band?
Oh my God.
Wow.
That's a dad joke.
I did not even get that.
Producer Brett is a dad, by the way. So he will be celebrating Father's Day by throwing out zingers like that.
Seriously?
Man, that blew my mind. That very good work.
That was pretty good. Yeah, that was pretty good.
What is the number one phrase that people want banned from dads in 2025? We'll tell you in a second, but we'll go over some of the others. Turn that down or I'm turning it off.
Oh, I think everyone's heard that one. That's a good one, though.
I mean, these are your options. I want to be not such a dad, but I'm already like, I'm going to be completely against this the whole time.
Another dad phrase that people want banned in 2025 is, do you think I'm made of money?
Well, sir, I'm not, and someone's paying the bills around here. So, yeah, I do.
I was like, no, I just think you're the one that has access to it.
Right. Yeah, I don't
You're an
need the
adult.
card.
Yeah.
All right, that one's fine. Yeah. Because you should set realistic expectations for your kids to know exactly what they can ask for.
Another dad phrase that people say should be banned in 2025. I'm not paying to heat the whole neighborhood.
See, but if we canceled your ESPN package, Dad, maybe we can pay to heat the house at least. I'm cold.
Listen, I know you're older than I am, and you got some thyroid issues, so you're always hot or whatever. But the rest of us are still young. Our hormones are working correctly. Please give us some heat.
It's insane how fast a dad can become dramatic.
Yeah. Text in 41061. Is there any phrase that your dad used to say that you would want retired in 2025? But we're going over the top phrases that dads say that people want retired in 2025 in honor of Father's Day, which is coming up on Sunday. Ask your mother.
No.
I don't mind that one. Mom is easier.
No way.
Mom's more lenient.
Yeah.
No.
You never say this one?
Gentlemen, stop doing it.
You don't like that one?
Take control. Answer the question, then you follow. Make sure they didn't ask mom.
Yeah.
I said the answer to the question.
Right.
That is the final answer, my friend.
I didn't like your answer.
And that is just going to be too tough for you.
It's a great responsibility deflection of 2025.
Awful. Awful. I get mad when the mom gets asked. I'm not sure why you didn't ask me this.
Well, because we knew what you were going to say, and you were going to say no, and I wanted a yes answer. Therefore, Mom gives me the yes answer, so I go to Mom. Duh.
Welcome to the life lesson.
We're going over a list of the top dad phrases that people want banned in 2025. I'm not sleeping, I'm just resting my eyes. I don't know why, for fathers, it's so hard to just admit that you fell asleep.
Yeah.
You know, because that is one that dads say a lot. I'm just resting you're sleeping. And it's okay.
Yeah, check it out,
Our
man.
dad's not supposed to sleep. I don't get that one.
It's not
There's
okay.
Brad here, Dad, so.
It's not okay. Sleeping is beta behavior.
It's
okay?
Beta. Wow.
We never to be caught sleeping. We are always on the job. No rest. Do not take care of yourself.
Somebody texted in at 41061 and said the phrase that they want gone, that their dad always says is, do as I say, not as I do.
That's awful, yeah.
Yeah, that phrase is horrible.
I hate that.
Yeah.
I hate that phrase in general.
No, you got to set the example, dads.
Oh.
You got to set the example. You got to do as I say and as I do. And if you can't do it, then you can't tell anybody else to do it, dads.
Somebody else texted in at 41061 and said, on road trips, every time a bug would hit the windshield, my dad would say, I bet he won't have the guts to try that again.
Why would you ever ban that?
Yeah, what like
That's
I
awesome.
could see a father just doing that joke to death every single time a bug hits the window. Look at that. Okay, you won't have the guts to do that again. Hey, look at that. I know it's happened 20 times in a row, but I'm gonna say it again.
I'm gonna do that tonight. That's great.
My dad used to always tell me, and he used to always make me so mad. He used to always say, "Oh, you don't feel good? Oh, you got a tummy ache? Oh, you're having a little mint TB? Just go outside, go in the sun. You'll feel better." And I'm like, Dad, now that I'm older, it rains half the time. So he'd be like, just go in the sun, Victoria. I'm like, it's literally raining. He's like, you know what comes after the rain? A rainbow with sun. I'm like, you suck. I don't want that answer.
We're going over the top dad phrases that people want banned in 2025 because Father's Day is on Sunday. And text messages like this are one of the many reasons that I love our listeners. Their top dad phrase that they want banned is, "It's not my fault that I'm in prison."
That's a do as I say, not as I do kind of
That is
dad
a
right there.
definitely do as I say, not as I do type of dad. The number one dad phrase that people want banned in 2025, according to the internet, is working hard or hardly working.
Ew. Why?
And the thing is, every time a dad says it, it's like the first time anybody said it. Like they expect you to look at them and go, "Wow, that was amazing. I should get to work now."
My favorite, which is equivalent probably, is, and this is something I say that I think I invented. I go, "Half day, huh?"
You do
Yeah,
say that?
Producer Brad does do that all the time.
And nobody likes it.
No, people do not like
It
it when you
makes
say
me
it.
do it so much more.
Yeah.
Annoying.
Like your producer Brad walk around the office if somebody's leaving, he's like, "Half day, huh?" And they always look up like, "What a jerk."
It's another Jubal phone prank.
Weekday mornings on the 20s.
Hello?
Hi, is this Bryce?
Yeah, who's this?
Oh, hello, Bryce. My name is Juniper. And we share the same space, I guess. In a way.
Okay, I'm sorry, what do you mean? What?
Well, you just recently purchased a new fabulous home.
Yeah,
How are you liking it?
it's great. What is this about?
Yes. That third doorway is kind of sticky, isn't it?
Yeah, who is this?
Oh, my name is Juniper. And I used to own the home that you just purchased. And so I thought I'd give you a call.
Okay, yeah, and?
Oh, well, it seems as in my hasty getaway from that house, I forgot something there, and so I was calling to see if maybe I could come by and exhume it.
I'm sorry, did you say exhume?
Yes, if I could just exhume my property, I'd be very grateful. I'd be willing to pay you for your time and inconvenience because I moved out of there rather quickly and it was a quick sale and, you know, I got everything moved into my new place and I realized I didn't have some very valuable items. So, wondering if
What
I can...
kind of... Okay, why do you keep on saying the word exhume? Do you know what that means?
Oh, yes, it means to dig something up.
Right, but it usually means to dig a body, like a dead body.
Oh, okay. Well, then maybe I should change my wording so that it's not so apparent. I mean,
Not so-
anyway, I'm so sorry. Yes, I need to dig up something in the backyard that I buried there.
I'm sorry, did you say you need to change the wording so it's not so apparent?
Oh, no. No, well, if I said apparent, I didn't mean apparent. I meant so, well, I guess there's another word for it. It wouldn't be so obvious. No, but that's maybe not the word. Anyway, nothing like that. There's just some very valuable things to me that are buried in the backyard, and I'd like to be able to come by and dig them up and take them home with me.
How big of a hole do you need to dig?
Well, between 5'7" and 6 feet. I don't know
Okay.
exactly, but yes, that's about the size of the hole I would need to dig.
Okay, now this is sounding even more creepy. All right, you described the exact specifications of a person. What is buried back here?
Many things are 5'8", between 5'8" and 6 feet. For example, like a door could be 6 feet tall.
What door is 6 feet tall? It sounds like you murdered someone and buried them in the backyard. What the is going on?
I'm so sorry if it's coming across as murderous. I didn't mean it for it to come across that way. No, it's just some cans of stew.
Cans of stew?
Yes, just some cans of stew. Didn't want anybody to be able to find my stew.
Okay, now you're sounding like you're using the word stew in both the name stew and the actual food stew, and it's even creepier. You're telling me you buried cans of the food
Stew it.
stew? Okay, that's it. I'm calling the cops right now.
Okay, well, don't do that. This is actually Jubal from the Jubal Show doing a phone prank on you, and your girlfriend set you up.
Are you serious?
It's a joke. She said that you just bought a new house and wanted to creep you out.
Okay. Well, I'm definitely never having stew again. That's for sure.
Wake up every morning with Jubal Phone Pranks. Weekday mornings on the 20s.
It's time for Nina's What's Trending, and Nina is out today, so producer Brad has your trending.
Somebody's child support payments are over. Get excited. No, what?
Well, I was like, I didn't know you paid child.
What is your
I
problem?
didn't think you. I was so confused.
A lot of people don't know this, but Comcast invented Hulu.
They did?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
They originally invented it because they're like, oh, people are cutting the cord. Let's create a thing that they'll cut the cord to because they were cutting the cord from Comcast.
Right.
And so Comcast is like,
still get
let's
you.
launch Hulu and
Yeah.
let's put Comcast in the fine print. And then you look and there was not even Comcast in the fine print. They just opened up a whole new company. And so people, all the cord cutters were cutting from, they're like, forget cable. I'm not going to do that anymore. And then they went to their other product called Hulu. But we all know Hulu is owned by Disney, right?
Yeah.
Not till today. They just made their final payment. They now completely own Disney just in time
really?
for Father's Day. Hulu's got a
Wait.
new daddy.
They own Disney or Disney owns Hulu?
Stop it. Disney
owns
owns
Disney.
Hulu.
That's why I was. You said
Nothing
they own
owns
Disney, and I
Disney.
was confused.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I
crazy.
say that?
Yeah, you did.
I apologize. Disney taking full control of Hulu.
Ooh.
$438 million was the original thing.
Whoa.
They had to
And
make
then-
payments on that?
And then now,
Who has
yeah.
that kind of money?
I think the full amount here was $8.6 billion.
Oh, wow. Dang.
Yeah.
So does that mean that now we won't have like Hulu with ads? We can get like just Hulu.
No. Disney did that to you.
Oh,
And
okay.
they had to pay a bunch of money for it, so they're going to get their money
Oh,
back
yeah,
somehow.
That's true.
Disney has owned 66% of it, and now they own the rest
The
of it.
whole thing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Still trying to make Wonder Woman happen. James Gunn has confirmed there is a new Wonder Woman movie in the works.
With the same actress?
We don't know any of those details,
Oh, dang.
but there's also a TV show in the works about Wonder Woman, and they
Oh.
just keep trying to make Wonder Woman happen.
They really do.
And I'm not sure why.
But I do want to see. I'm pretty sure Millie Acock, the girl from House of Dragon, she's playing Wonder Woman in either
In
a
the
show
TV series?
or
Well, because
yes.
nothing for the movie is announced,
Oh, okay,
so
then
it
yes,
must be for the TV series.
Yeah, and I'm
It's
really
true.
curious
They
about
really
that.
just keep trying to make that thing work, and it hasn't. I don't know why it hasn't, but
The
like
last
at a
movies
certain
weren't bad.
point, maybe choose a different female superhero.
Right.
Oh,
I mean,
well.
the HBO series seems interesting. It's interesting you're saying somebody from House of Dragons is doing it because it's literally about the world of, and I don't know how you say it, Themyscira. That Wonder Woman's from, so it's very House of Dragons-esque. It's
Yeah.
very like Game of Thrones-esque.
Oh, that might be kinda cool,
with Wonder
yeah.
Woman, and Wonder Woman's just kind of like not the main point of it. So
Right.
Oh, that's interesting.
that's interesting for the series. But
I
yeah,
think if they update it to like stuff like that and change it from how it was in the original, it probably would work.
yeah, but
But
they
the original was just kind of weird, you know? She
Yeah.
had this like invisible plane, and you just see her flying above towns, just squatting at 30,000 feet in the air. It's kind of weird.
I know, that is so weird.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, we haven't seen the invisible plane in any movies.
Oh, so I haven't
modern
seen
times. I'd be into seeing that. That'd be cool.
Yeah, cool.
I just realized I said I'd be in to see her squatting over towns, but that's not what I meant. The Simpsons creator Matt
I would
Groening.
love it if they bring back the Elizabeth Lane. I'll tell you what.
The Simpsons creator Matt Groening has revealed something that he's never revealed before. All the characters we know this, all the characters in The Simpsons are characters from his real life growing up.
That's crazy.
Like his mom and dad are named Marge and Homer, right?
Oh.
But he's finally revealed who is actually based on him,
Oh.
Who?
and it's Milhouse.
Oh.
The blue-haired, glasses
I
wearing.
can see that because he has
hapless
glasses like
friend.
that too.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So the creator of Simpsons is Milhouse, and one of the best news sources you could ever have.
Yeah, The Simpsons has predicted so many future things. And Victoria, there's a
Yes.
prediction coming up that they had? What
And
is
I
it?
got really scared about it because I saw it yesterday that all the power is going to go out
the whole
on
country?
June 15th. The whole, I think, I don't know if it's country or world. And
the
Simpsons, they're all
world.
freaking out because like a solar flare or something went. And so yesterday I even started looking for like solar powered battery packs. And then I had to look at the reviews. And then my plan was to either go to Jubal or Brad's house because Brad can fly a plane and he's like really smart and tactical, I think. And then Jubal has a lot of weird stuff at your house. Like you got like flamethrowers and I feel like I could do something with that too. So
Yeah. Anything
So-
weird is at my house. You need nunchucks. They're there.
See, I feel
Samurai
like
swords. We got it
eventually
all.
would come together. But I also don't know how to get to your house without a map. I know how to get to Brad's because it like is right next to work. So everyone, just be careful. What do we think?
It'd be crazy if the power actually does go out. If the Simpsons get that one right.
Yeah.
And it's scary though, because in The Simpsons, they all freak out. I don't know why I watched the episode yesterday, but like they were all freaking out, and that wasn't coming back on. And so, like, what do you do? And then like your phone dies. You can't call anyone. You can't use Google Maps. You can't order Starbucks. You can't. Well, that's fine, I guess. But
Well, it's time to learn how to use a ham radio, you dummy. All those people using the ham radios not so dumb now, are they?
but what about the power goes out?
You don't understand how ham radios work.
Ham or
I don't
hand?
understand how it works. How does the ham radio work?
It works off of frequencies and,
Like
and all that
powered
stuff.
by it?
Most of them are self-powered.
Oh, how?
Like powered independently of the grid because that's the whole point of them.
Oh.
The whole point of them is to communicate when you can't communicate using anything else.
But what if the grid goes out?
It doesn't matter. You're
they're
on your own
pa-
grid.
Yeah, you build your own mini grid around the ham radio.
So now I gotta build something too?
Well, listen, if you want to do the work, you die. And that's what's trending.
All right.
First date follow up. Powered by the Advocates Injury Attorneys. Online at advocateslaw.com.
Max is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and he's getting ghosted by a woman named Daria. So in a few minutes, we'll call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him another date. But first, Max, how long has it been since you talked to Daria?
It's been 8 days.
8 days. Okay.
Who's counting?
You said that so solemnly. Have you reached out to her?
Yeah, no, I've tried to text her, but I haven't heard anything back.
Okay, well, tell us about your date so we can hear about this connection.
Yeah, so we went to this pottery class, which was cool. Yeah, normally it's not like the typical drinks and apps thing, but she seemed cool, and I wanted to go big or go home for her, you know. And honestly, she was super into it. And she was good too.
At pottery?
She made this. Yeah. Pottery.
That's a skill.
Yeah. When we got there, I was shocked because she made this like beautiful bowl that looked like it belongs in a museum. And meanwhile, I had never done it before, so mine just looks like a squash muffin. Yeah.
Okay.
Cute.
Yeah, she left at that too. So, but it was fun. I think we were really connecting. We had wine. We got clay. We kind of had a little clay fight. So we got clay all over each other, and it just seemed like really playful and fun. We ended up getting late night food after, and after that we ended up back at my place. So I think everything went great according to my perspective.
I mean, it sounds like it. So at your place, you didn't just like play checkers, or did you?
You call it checkers.
Okay.
Either way, it wasn't just a friendly hug goodbye.
Okay.
Got it. Did you guys make a plan to see each other again?
We both expressed that, it was something that, we were into and wanted to do again. So, we didn't make any specific plans, but she was definitely into the date, and I absolutely want to make more plans. So, yeah, I just don't know what happened.
Is there anything that you can think of that may have been an issue?
Well, I've been thinking about it and trying to figure out what could have happened. I mean, honestly, at one point I said I don't like avocados, and she was really passionate about guac. So, like, when I deeply invested in guacamole.
Okay.
So I'm wondering if that is a thing. She might not have been into that, or at one point during the date we got tacos, and I did drop my taco on the ground, and I called it 5-second rule, but I still ate it.
I don't think it was the avocado thing. I think you're safe there.
No, okay, yeah. I mean, it's that. Honestly, the last thing I could think of possibly was I told her that I'm emotionally available, but I texted that to her the next day, and up until that, we had been kind of texting through the date, and then she stayed over at my place, and the next day I tried to start it again, but nothing.
If you had to call it and say one thing, what would you think it would be?
Whoa. I mean, it could have been the taco thing. I just don't know. Like, I might have weirded her out that I said I was emotionally available. Maybe I was rushing or something.
We'll see if we can figure it out for you. We'll play a song, come back, and then call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting you and maybe get you another date, okay?
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
All right, we'll get your first date follow-up next.
First date follow-up. Powered by the Advocates Injury Attorneys. Online at advocateslaw.com.
If you're just joining us for today's first date follow-up, Max is on the phone, and he's getting ghosted by Daria, so we're about to call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him, and maybe get him a second date if he wants one still. But first, before we call her, Max, why don't you break down your situation again for us real quick?
Yeah, so Daria and I went to this pottery class for our first date. We ended up getting some late night food, ended up back at my place. I had a great time. She stayed the night, and I haven't heard from her since. I thought maybe it could be because I dropped my taco and still ate it during the date, or maybe because I texted her that I was emotionally available the next day and it weirded her out. I'm not sure.
Well, she did kiss you after you dropped the taco and ate it.
That's a good point.
All right, we'll see if we can help you out. You ready for us to call her?
Yes, thank you.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Daria, please?
This is her.
Hey, Daria, how are you? This is a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Daria. I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And I'm Jubal. How are you?
Okay. Hi.
Hi.
What's up?
Have you ever listened to The Jubal Show before?
I have.
Oh, dope. Okay.
Great.
Well, guess what, Daria?
I always thought these calls were fake.
Nope.
Yikes.
Yeah, somebody emailed us about you. Apparently, you went on a date with somebody. This is a first date follow-up, the segment that we do, that if you go on a date with someone and you end up ghosting them, that person can ask us to get you on the phone and find out why you're ghosting them.
People actually do this. They actually call and...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because getting ghosted sucks, Daria.
And you're one of them.
Oh, it's Max.
Do you have any idea who would email us about you?
I'm assuming it's Max, right?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
It is Max. Can you tell us why you're ghosting him?
Okay, so he literally liked every single photo I've ever posted. Every single one of them. I woke up, I had like a million new notifications from one guy. That's stuff from 2017 that was popping up because of him.
That's the sole reason?
I mean, I posted a picture of a broken blender in 2018 and he hearted it. Who hearts a broken blender? Why did I even post it? It felt like, I don't know, it felt like he was like virtually licking my timeline. I don't even remember half of the photos that are there. And it's not even like he just liked them. Like he literally, like he kind of studied them, it feels like. He commented on 3 different ones. I had fire emojis. I had a comment that said this era and baby Daria. Like he really, I met the guy once and he commented on a picture of me, like a picture of me as a baby. An actual
Aren't you a little bit flattered?
I mean, flattered. I'd be flattered if it was like, a photo or 2 recently. But like through the whole entire history of me, it's a little little scary.
All right. Well, Daria, thank you for telling us. And you probably already know this, though, but Max is on the phone. He's been listening this whole time and wants to talk to you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're on the other line. I got it. Okay. Yeah. Hi, Max.
Hi, Daria. Wait,
Hello?
that's why you ghosted me? You ghosted me because I liked your posts?
Dude, you time traveled through my entire Instagram. It gave me literal chills.
No, but you posted those. I was just trying to appreciate you and full Daria journey, you know? It was meant to be a compliment.
It's like you were an FBI agent that did a deep dive into my life. Like, how about just good luck on your midterms instead of the history of Daria?
Maybe I got like a little carried away, but it was honestly meant to be just positive. I was enjoying getting to know you through your posts, and I thought you were so interesting, and I just wanted to support your history.
Dude, you supported it to death.
I mean, it's just, I really like you, Daria, and I was having so much fun getting to know you. I had a great time doing pottery with you, and after.
Max, stop. I'm mad at you. You weren't getting to know me. You were creating stories in your head based off of what I posted.
No, that's not true. I honestly think that you're super witty, beautiful, and I'm sorry if I took it too far with those. And I hearted that blender that broke because I actually had the same blender that broke as well. So.
Oh, really? Look at that.
Max, you are trying to relate to me. You're literally creating a scenario in your head. You're trying to relate to me. Like, you just need to chill out.
No, I'm not. I really had that blender. I didn't take any pictures of it, but I actually had it.
I guess that's another reason why you think we're meant to be.
I mean, I can dial it back. I promise. I can unlike that baby photo of you. You know. Listen, I'm not saying that we're meant to be. I honestly just think you're dope, and I really like you, and I still like you, and you know, I just want to get to know you.
You don't think you got to know me by scrolling through a lifetime of Instagram posts?
Daria, would you like to go on another date with Max? We'll pay for it.
I don't know. I mean, I do like when someone's into me, but I don't want to feel like I'm being digitally followed home.
I promise I can dial it back. I know I came on too strong, but you know, just give me one more chance.
I mean, are you going to find my mom and start DMing her and stuff like that? Like other stalkers?
I'll be honest, I found Pam's profile, but she's private, so you don't have to worry about it.
Look, he didn't message Pam.
Oh, my God.
He held back from messaging Pam, though, Daria.
Oh, that is self-control.
Yeah.
Why do you know her name?
He's going to hit request.
Oh, my God.
No, I won't, I promise.
What do you think, Daria? One more chance? He sounds legit to me.
Me too. I would love that.
I did have a good time, and you do this little cute thing with your pinky. I don't know. Just don't like me so much yet. Not like right away.
Hey, I promise to be into you, but not that into you.
There you go, Daria. So you'll do it?
Yeah, if he chilled out a little bit.
Sweet.
Yay.
Congratulations, Max. You got another date.
Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, I'm not that excited about it, but yeah.
See, there you go. That's a little less stressful for me.
Jubal's first date follow-up.
Am I some sort of a mentally challenged airhead? No, not even. I didn't say that. I was like, why am I even listening to you to begin with? You're a virgin who can't drive.
It's time for America's favorite trivia game, You versus Victoria. Your chance to take on Victoria Ramirez in a game of trivia for Post Malone tickets today. And let's meet our contestant for today's You versus Victoria, Heather. What's up, Heather?
Nah, nothing much. Just waiting to play Victoria.
All right. You sound ready to go.
Heck yeah.
Ready to go.
I don't know what just
Heather-
happened over Victoria's side of the studio, but you're licking your wrists right now.
I
and
spilled
you
my
look-
coffee on my nose. I don't really know that happened. I'm so confused.
Hold on a second.
You look confused.
She was licking her hand and rubbing it on her nose.
Like
Well,
a
no, I
cat.
was
Has she spent too much time with her cat?
No, I was rubbing it off my nose, but then it was dripping down my
Yeah,
I'm gonna go wait
Heather, I
outside.
just looked over at Victoria and she had this really confused and disturbed look on her face. It was licking her wrist and then wiping her nose. I'm like, uh-oh.
Completely understand.
We need to get her out on some dates, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, she's spending way too much time with her cat. All right. While Victoria goes out of the studio to clean herself, here's how the game works, Heather. 30 seconds to answer as many questions as possible. If you don't know one, just say pass, and Victoria has to beat you outright to win, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go. Heather, your time starts now.
What French military leader became emperor in 1804?
Napoleon.
Which U.S. state is the only one to grow cacao beans for use for making chocolate?
Pennsylvania.
What's the capital of the U.S. state of Vermont?
Montpelier.
What ocean lies between Africa and Australia?
Indian.
What is ice actually made of?
Water.
All right, got that in. And we'll bring Victoria back into the studio. I wish we had a laser pointer for today. Anyway, Heather, here, while she gets settled and puts her headphones on, wouldn't that be hilarious?
Just point a
Victoria's
laser
just
pointer or
jumping
whatever
around
work
the
she
studio
has to
trying
do.
get it. Yeah. Here's a question for you, Heather. What condiment best represents your personality?
Oh, probably. Oh God, I wasn't ready for that one. Ketchup.
Ketchup? Oh, okay. Is there a reason why?
Not too spicy, but just enough.
Not too spicy. What kind of ketchup are
And
you?
classic,
Yeah.
solid,
Yeah.
I like that.
dependable.
I was thinking more like some ratchet for me.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm more of a
Very
mustard.
classy.
Mustard?
Yeah, I'm a mustard, I think.
Ew.
Mayonnaise.
Like a regular.
All right.
You are
Here
an
we go,
acquired
Victoria.
taste, aren't you?
30 seconds.
Don't be mayonnaise because I'm allergic to mayonnaise.
All right, here we go. 30 seconds to answer as many questions as possible. If you don't know one, just say pass, and you have to beat Heather outright to win. And are you ready, Victoria?
I think so.
All right, Heather, you can tell Victoria when to go.
Ready, go.
What French military leader became emperor in 1804?
Emperor? I don't know. Pass.
Which U.S. state is the only one to grow cacao beans used for making chocolate?
California. No, Ohio.
What's the capital of the U.S. state of Vermont?
What is the capital of the U.S.? I don't know. Pass.
What-
Oh, jeez.
What ocean lies between Africa and Australia?
Pacific?
What is ice actually made of?
Water.
What is the name of the Roman goddess of love?
Athena. Keep going.
All right. Well, let's go over to the scoreboard and see how you guys did. And our scoreboard producer Brad read the questions today because Nina is out. So our social media producer Gabby has your score.
I knew this was not going to be good.
Hey!
I'm so sorry, Victoria. Heather absolutely killed it. She
Seriously?
got 4. She
100%.
got 4 right,
How
and
we
you only
like
got 1.
Heather, good job. You're ready to
Thank
go.
you
You
so
crushed
much.
Victoria today.
I feel like these are questions I
You
should have
don't know
known.
how much I've been wanting to do this.
Yeah.
for you, Heather.
It is fun crushing her
Yeah.
spirit specifically.
Good job.
What?
You also got Post Malone tickets. And let's get the
Is
answers.
there any way?
Yep.
Sorry to interrupt you,
No
Jubal.
worries. That's
I
fine.
love you so much. But is there any way that we could pass on the Post Malone tickets to like somebody else?
Yeah.
You just came for the win?
I just came for
You
That's a
really
mic
wanted
drop.
to beat me that bad?
That is a mic drop.
That is absolutely
Yeah.
a
it's
mic
not.
drop.
It's not that I wanted to beat you that bad. It's I don't like Post Malone that much.
Okay.
Well, if we can't find you something else, we're going to send you a shirt.
Yeah.
Because we're getting shirts made right now, okay?
Oh, okay, that would be lovely.
All right, sweet. Should we still give out the tickets?
Perfect.
Or should we save them?
I kind of want to go,
Producer Brad?
but I lost.
Let's save them.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll save them.
We got a big blowout planned for next week and Post Malone, so let's do some extra stuff next week.
Okay.
Oh.
All right.
Oh, there you go.
Well, let's get the answers now with producer Brad.
Napoleon Bonaparte became emperor in
Oh, I
1804.
knew it. I was going to say.
Hawaii is the state to grow cacao beans.
Oh.
Really?
Montpelier is the U.S. state of Vermont's capital. The Indian Ocean is between Africa and Australia.
Oh, dang it.
Water is what ice is. Venus is the name of the Roman goddess of love.
Heather, thank you for
Awkward.
playing. Appreciate you. Have a great day.
Yikes.
Thank you. You too.
Yeah, we play You vs. Victoria at the same time every single weekday morning. If you think you have what it takes to beat Victoria, you can always DM us at The Jubal Show or go to thejubalshow.com.
It's time
To catch a cheater.
only on the Jubal Show.
Grayson is on the phone today for To Catch a Cheater, and he's been married to his wife Everly for 5 years, but now he thinks something might be going on, so we'll see if we can help him out. Grayson, I'm sorry you're in the spot, man. What's up? What's going on with your wife? Why do you think she's cheating?
Just recently, she's changed. She's on her laptop a lot more. She's on her phone a lot more, and this is like late at night, and like not even in the living room. Like she'll go to like our office to the side, and she'll be in there on the computer or on her phone.
Is she working though? Like it sounds like, does she take on new responsibilities?
No, I mean, as far as I know, no.
Okay.
She hasn't gotten like a raise or anything like that. Oh, but that's the other thing is that when she is, in the same room, I'll see her look at her phone and she'll laugh at something, and I'll say, "Oh, what's up?" And she's like, "Oh, nothing."
Okay.
And there was one time, she had her phone down, and I just saw a notification pop up, and it was all I saw was the contact, and the contact was E, the letter E, and a heart emoji.
Oh.
And that's why I asked. I was like, "Hey, who's that?" And she just kind of brushed it off. She said it's a coworker.
I'm sorry, I don't have a heart next to your name, Jubal.
No, yeah,
I should, I guess.
No, that would probably be. Even for me, I'd be like, "That's a little weird. Why is there a heart next to it?" Like that is kind of strange for a coworker.
Yeah, so that like the time that she's spending away and laughing and not being completely open about everything, that heart, and then I have noticed she's dressing up.
Okay.
Like looking nice. I mean she works at home.
Oh.
So there's not a whole lot of reason to be dressing up, but for like the 7 years I've known her, she's always been like Miss Casual. That's it. And to see like, oh, you're starting to like dress. What is? It's all of this put together.
Yeah.
It kind of tipped me over to the point of just like, okay, we need to do something.
Have you asked her about any of this stuff?
Well, like I said, when I saw the E with the heart, and I said, "Oh, who's that?" And I'm trying to keep it super light, and she said coworker. So I'm like, okay, well, that's her answer. I don't want to accuse her or just say you're lying. But
No, right. I was just thinking like when she's dressed up, if you're like, "Hey, babe, you going somewhere today?" Like, who are you going to see? Because if she's working at home, that is weird.
It's just that, I just felt like dressing up, which every once in a while, sure, but like it's a lot.
Yeah.
Lately, like 3 or 4 times a week.
Huh.
She's never been this way before.
Okay.
Never been this way.
All right. Well, we'll see if we can figure it out for you, man. I'm sorry you're in this situation. Like I said, we'll play a song, come back, and then call her and pretend to be from the grocery store that she's a rewards member, since you already gave us that number, and say that every single month we choose one rewards member who gets free flowers delivered from our floral department, and we'll see if she sends those to you or to somebody else. Okay.
All right.
All right. We'll play a song, come back, and get your To Catch a Cheater next.
It's time
To catch a cheater.
only on the Jubal Show.
If you're just joining us for today's To Catch a Cheater, Grayson is on the phone, and he thinks that his wife of 5 years, Everly, might be cheating. So in a second, we're going to call her and pretend to be from the grocery store that she's a rewards card member at, and say that every single month we choose one lucky rewards member who gets free flowers delivered from our floral department, and we'll see if she sends those to Grayson or to somebody else. Grayson, before we do that, though, why don't you catch us up on your situation?
We've been married for 5 years, and lately she's spending a lot of time on her phone and her laptop, and she's not really sharing who she's talking with. I saw a contact on her phone that said E and a heart. She said it was a coworker, and she's just been like dressing up way more than she ever has in the past 7 years I've known her.
And she works at home.
So she works at home. So all signs point like she's hiding something, and I hope she isn't. But
right.
Are you ready for us to try and see if we can catch her if she is?
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. I'm going to dial her number right now. Okay.
Okay.
Hello?
Hey, this is Corbel calling from. I was looking for our rewards card member named Everly.
Oh, yes. Hi, that's me.
Hi, Everly. Please don't hang up. This is not a marketing phone call. I'm actually calling to say congratulations. You're this month's big winner.
Yay. I didn't expect that. What does that entail?
Oh, well, maybe you didn't know this, but every single month we choose one rewards card member to say thank you very much for being such a loyal customer by gifting them 36 long stem red roses, a box of candy or chocolates, and a card to be delivered to anybody that you want from our new and improved floral department.
Oh, wow. Well, yay. Thank you.
Thank you. How it works is this. If you know who you want to send them to, I can take the information over the phone. So first thing I would need would be the first and last name of the person you want to send them to. And then we'll get what you want to put on the card if there's anything. And then we'll get the address.
Okay. Let's deliver it to Evan.
Okay. Evan. And the last name on that. And then, do you want to put anything on a card to Evan?
Sure. Let me think here. Okay. How about every moment with you feels like magic, and I can't wait until we can finally be together. Love you, E.
Okay. Got that. And now I will let you know that your husband, Grayson, is on the phone listening and probably has some questions because this is actually the Jubal Show. It's a radio show. And we do a segment called To Catch a Cheater where we see who you send flowers to. And your husband had some questions, so he wanted to see who you'd send them to. Grayson?
Who is Evan?
Oh, Grayson, why would you call a radio show instead of talking to me?
Who is Evan?
Okay. He's someone that I met through a work forum online. And
what?
Yeah. Look, I started this. I guess I'll just be honest. This is a little embarrassing doing this over a radio show instead of just talking to you in person.
Well, your husband told us that he has tried talking to you about it, and you told him that he was just a coworker and kind of laughed it off, but wouldn't really address his concerns.
Yeah, I guess I made excuses because he's never asked me outright, and I guess I didn't know how to tell you, Grayson, that I had been unhappy because you're always busy with work. You always have other priorities other than me, and over time that can really take a toll.
Why didn't you just come to me? Why couldn't you just come to me instead? If you're going behind my back and you just
I don't know. I'm sorry. It's so hard to tell somebody. I never planned something like this, So I mean, how do I go up to you and just say this? It
would have been better than this. Than what you're with Evan, and Evan is in my life now. This is the.
I know you're right. You're right. We've gotten closer emotionally over time, and I haven't been as close to you physically because I have been with Evan. Might as well just rip the Band-Aid off now and tell you everything since we're here.
How long has it been going on, Everly?
Oh God, I don't even. It's been a while. I would say probably about, I don't know, maybe 7-8 months.
What?
Wow.
That's a long time.
8 months. 8 months.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
This is somebody I'm more serious about. I can't just, it's complicated,
Is this really happening? This is real, right? This is real? This is happening?
I wish it wasn't, but yeah.
Are you trying to work things out with Grayson now that this is out in the open, or you think you're leaning more towards being with Evan?
Oh my God, I'm so torn. I'm not sure.
I can't possibly see any future on how this would work. 8 months. 8 months? You've been lying to me every day? No, how you can't come back from that. Are you what? No. I
don't know if I want to come back to it. I'm not sure if I even want to come back to it. We've lost it a long time ago.
Well,
otherwise
you don't even have the option now. You don't have the option.
It doesn't sound like Grayson's lost it. It sounds like you've lost it. And instead of talking to Grayson, you decided to cheat on him.
I don't know if any. I don't know. There's no way around it, really. I know that my feelings for Evan are serious. I wouldn't have just done this for just anyone.
Well, whatever your reason is, you're here now. Grayson, I'm so sorry.
8 months.
I'm sorry. I never thought we would be here either, but I've been neglected for a very long time.
No, that's not an excuse, though, Everly, to cheat.
Look, I don't know who you guys are, and I don't need the judgment right now. This is already enough on me, Grayson. We will talk about this later, but as of right now, I really don't need the extra judgment, and I am going to go.
Grayson, she hung up, man. I'm sorry.
Wow. I know. Do you have friends or anywhere you can go right now? Family?
I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, yes. I can talk to, yes. I'll be okay. It's better to know than not know. And it sucks, but yeah, it's good. It will be good.
It will.
It will.
Yeah. All right, man. We'll take care. Keep in touch with us if you need anything, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The Jubal Show's to catch a cheater.
It's time for Nina's What's Trending, and Nina is out today, so producer Brad has your trending.
The Baldoni and Lively case continues. I'm going to tell you more about that in a second. First, Gracie Abrams has dropped a TikTok teaser of a brand new track. Fans have gone absolutely wild.
I love Gracie Abrams.
Tell us about it, Victoria.
I haven't heard it. I was surprised. I have not heard the song, and now I'm actually
like
really
most
sad.
fans, they claim to be one until the teaser drops, and they didn't even see it.
Hey, I'm sorry. I was working late. I was not really working.
Is it because you're a singer? Anyway, Gracie Abrams has shared the new snippet. It's a big teaser. People are freaking out about it. Go check that out on the TikTok. A groom's mom showed up to his ceremony wearing, what could we guess?
A wedding dress.
And a veil.
Wait, what?
Yeah, a wedding guest Reddit post has gone viral for sharing the story of a mother of the groom who wore a wedding gown and veil to her son's nuptials.
Huh. Why?
Reminded everyone that she was the first woman in his life.
Oh, okay. That's a red flag.
That is so creepy.
It is.
But that's also your son's.
Yeah.
He's getting why would you?
And way to take away from your son's day.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Just to remind everybody, I was the first woman he ever knew. Ever. Okay. It makes sense. You're his mom, crazy lady.
Crazy lady.
Although he might have met the nurse before he met you, actually.
That's true.
Oh,
Or the doctor. Or
So
anyone.
she should have really came out wearing the wedding dress.
Yeah,
right.
Apparently, the bride totally kept her cool, which just means she knew who she was marrying.
Yeah, exactly.
She knew the mom.
Yeah, she's
Pop-off
very
girl.
used to it, I'm sure.
A Florida man is facing up to 30 years in prison for pretending to be a flight attendant to book free airline flights.
How do you pretend to be a flight attendant?
I don't know.
Honestly, but smart.
We need that hack.
For real. Definitely. I'd be down to do that.
Yeah, you should have a great TikTok account. Fake badge numbers, hire dates, even for 7 different airlines.
Oh,
Whoa.
wow.
He was really going places.
Yeah.
120 free flights he got.
Just to think about the kind of work that went into getting all that information, he probably could have been just a flight attendant.
Right.
And wouldn't be going to jail.
Yeah, he could have had a whole job.
Yeah.
All right, Justin Baldoni and Blake Lively. Here we go. Blake Lively just won a major sort of victory when the judge dismissed Justin Baldoni's $400 million defamation claim. But the lawyer's like, not so fast. We're going to continue to try to get this defamation claim done.
Wow.
He said Miss Lively and her team's predictable declaration of victory is false. He went on to say Miss Lively's own claims are no truer today than they were yesterday. And we march forward with the same confidence we had when Miss Lively and her cohorts initiated this battle.
Cohorts.
And so they're going all in. They're going to continue to go all in.
His legal team is really good, too.
Yeah.
And hers is also really bad, but I think it's just what they're working with.
But you would think, I don't know, someone that famous in Hollywood should have a really good lawyer. So
Yeah. I mean, I think she does have good lawyers, but I think that because really like the whole thing that she did, it looks bad on her, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think they just don't have much to work with. So they're always just like kind of spinning everything.
Oh, it's an absolute spin factory over there in the Reynolds Lively home.
Right.
They did say that after the case got dismissed, the 7 claims got dismissed, the judge is allowing them to amend 4 of them.
What does that mean?
So the case got dismissed. There's 7 claims.
Oh.
The case got dismissed, but he's allowing them to amend 4 of the claims, which means the case is not over.
It's not, yeah.
That those versions of the claims were dismissed, but he's allowed 3 he threw completely out, and then the other 4 he's allowing them to redo.
Right. And that's also not good because because he's looked at stuff enough to go, all right, these are nonsense. Get rid of these. But those ones, you just need to reword them.
Yeah, the quote
That's
was...
basically all it is. Like, there's a lot in there, but you can't word it that way. The legal system in general is all based on interpretation and the way things are worded.
Semantics.
So it's totally crazy. But literally one sentence can be debated from each side that says the sentence says the exact same thing, but they're just arguing about how it's interpreted.
Yep.
So that's probably what it is like, hey, this language just needs to be more clear about this or whatever.
Yeah, they're allowing them to showcase additional evidence and refine the allegations.
Yep.
So it is not over. And that is what's trending.
Jubal's dirty little secret.
Hello?
Hello, hey.
Hey, you have a dirty little secret?
Yes, I do.
Sweet. What is it?
Well, my dirty little secret is that I am engaged to be married. That's not the secret. I'm engaged to be married.
Okay, congrats.
Yeah, my fiance is a vegan through and through.
Okay.
And for the 5 years we've been together now, I have told her I'm also a vegan, but I am not.
What? Have you ever been a vegan?
No. I've tried it all these 5 years. I was not before. I don't intend to be in the future. No, I'm a hardcore meat lover.
You've been lying to her for 5 years about being a vegan.
That's a hard secret to keep.
Yeah, it has been. It's been, I've had to kind of, I'm not hungry now, or that sounds good. To kind of fake my way through meals, but I don't know. Once we get married, I guess I'm going to try and tell her, or I don't know what to do.
What do you just go eat meat behind her back when she's not around or something?
Well, I've got, this is maybe another layer to the secret. I've got a little stash. I kind of keep like a rotisserie chicken in my car or something like that. So.
In your car?
Okay, well, hopefully she never rides in there because those things smell amazing.
Well, they don't. I would say the car smells pretty good, but what I'll do is, I'll eat dinner with her, and that was really good. And obviously, I'm not very filled up. So then, on the way home or something like that, I got to get the road meat. Got to get the road meat out.
Okay. And
road meat has a new meaning.
I mean, you're getting married to her. You're gonna have to tell her at some point.
Road meat.
Yeah. Yeah, I figure the thing I've been thinking, I don't know what y'all think about this. What I've been thinking about doing is after we get married, so that's all done. Can't, no takesy backsies, right? I figure then I can kind of discover, I don't know, like a desire for meat, or I want to try it again, or I miss it, and just kind of go down that road. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah, because she's already locked in at that point.
The no takesies back.
She's probably not going to divorce you over that. I mean, I don't think,
I hope not.
I don't think so. No, I figure not. I mean, it is important to her, but I don't think that's the primary reason we're together, right?
I hope not.
Yeah. Well,
Right.
thank you for telling us your dirty little secret, and have fun with your road meat today.
Oh.
I don't know why that makes me laugh
You're
so
welcome, guys.
hard.
What's your dirty little secret?
This is a dope show.
Being a friend.
On the road, back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant.
Ready?
Dun, 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 dun.
And if you do
a party, invited everyone.
Pull off the mic just a little.
You would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the card attached would say,
thank you for being a friend.
Every iconic show has their wacky cast of characters, and the Jubal Show is no different. Why, it's the Jubal Show with your drunk Aunt Nina. Hi, everybody. I'm Nina, but I'm not here today.
You're Nina.
So I'll maybe be back tomorrow, but I'm all sick today. Okay?
Nice.
Yeah. So that's her check-in.
The recording.
Yeah. We asked her to record something for that. So thanks, Nina. You're so welcome, Jubal. All right. And then, of course, there's everybody's younger sister, Victoria Ramirez.
Hi.
And who could forget the quirky neighbor kid who lives next door and climbs onto our porch every once in a while to ask if her iguana crouton can recreate the moon landing using some marshmallows and our Roomba. Our social media producer, Gabby.
It's a big production.
Also, there's producer Brad. He's a dad.
Hey there, Tiger.
And then there's me, and this is the Jubal Show. And this is the time of week where we check in and see what's going on in our lives. So since Nina is out today, we'll go straight to Victoria. Victoria, what's up with you this week?
Oh, okay. That's fast. Well, I think I've come to the realization why I'm single. And I did this myself. I did it all by myself.
Oh, nice.
I didn't need therapy or anything.
Oh,
and now
right.
I'm realizing I should just go to therapy next time. So I'm recently gotten back on the apps, right? And this one guy.
Which one, so that people can know where to find you?
Hinge, Bumble. I try to stay away from Tinder just because, what?
Right, yeah.
Just because it's Tinder. I'm like, come on, I'm a classy lady. But, so this one was on Hinge. And so immediately the guy asked me how I was. I said, pretty good. How are you? He said, good. Wondering what you're looking for on this app. Now, I had been awake for a bit too long to respond to this message, but I did. And I was in a silly, goofy mood. So I responded with, a baby daddy who won't go too far. But I mean, if he does, at least one that will come back for the birthdays at the minimum, or at least pay child support. Why? What are you looking for?
What?
That was your first response to him. The only thing you said to him.
Yeah.
So he says, what are you looking for on this app?
And you say what again?
A baby daddy who won't go too far. But I mean, if he does, one that will at least come back for birthdays at the minimum, or at least pay child support. Why? What are you looking for?
Dude.
All right. And what was his response? Yeah.
There was no response.
That could be the reason that you're single. Yeah.
So I was like, Victoria, this may be time for some self-reflection.
I don't know. I think it's a funny response.
Yeah.
I mean, they're clearly being
Thank you.
sarcastic or whatever.
Right.
That's what I thought. Well, I felt like I started to get nervous about it, and I was like, oh my gosh, Victoria, you shouldn't have sent that. So then I immediately followed up with,
No.
I sent that, and I was joking, but also regretted sending it. Apologies. I've been up for quite a while and was in a funny mood.
That's why you're single.
Yeah.
It's the second message,
Right.
not the first one.
You gotta just leave the
Let
joke
it
with
hang.
confidence. Yeah. Don't immediately be like, I'm so sorry about that.
I did for 30 minutes, and then it came to realization, Victoria, why did you send that? And
He could have been sleeping. Could have been working. Could have been doing literally anything else. 30 minutes is no time at all. Never double message.
Right. Two options with a non-response to what you first said. Either he's got no sense of humor, you don't want to talk to him anyway,
Right.
or he's been burned in the past by someone who said that, and then you still don't want to talk to him because he's
Right.
definitely got some baggage.
Got some stuff to deal
Yeah.
with.
Okay.
But also, let the joke hang.
because I thought it was funny, but then I immediately told my friends, and she's like, Victoria, apologize. Why would you even say that? And I
You
was
need
like,
new friends.
That's
crazy. Terrible
funny.
advice. Yeah.
Yeah, well, either way, I didn't get a message back.
You need to throw it in the group chat next time you do this before you do any apologies,
Yeah.
so that Jubal and I can correct your
Oh,
future.
that'd probably be a good.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so still single out here.
But if you're looking for a baby mama, hit us up. Text in 41061. Victoria's interested.
She only requires once a year birthday visits.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, depending on how many kids there are.
That's
And
true.
child support.
And child
Yes,
support,
of
of
course.
course.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, look, it's our social media producer, Gabby, stopping by. Gabby, what's up with you this week?
I've been so excited to tell you guys this story.
Oh my gosh.
So I went to a wedding recently with my friends, and it was just one of the most insane experiences I've ever had. One of them was cut off from the open bar before dinner.
That's always good.
And then refused to eat dinner. And then two of them were hooting and hollering at very inappropriate times during the speeches. Very heartfelt speeches.
And then I lost
that.
my best friend.
Literally.
Time for a new best friend!
And then they called all the groomsmen onto the dance floor to have a planned organized dance.
Uh-oh.
And one of them ended up out there somehow and was rolling around doing finger guns and just really insane.
Gen Z weddings are unhinged.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it's always fun when somebody gets too hammered at a wedding. It's great.
Yeah. Good
It's usually
entertainment.
Uncle Jerry.
Yep. Producer Brad, what's up with you this week?
Yeah, I took the plane up for a little stress relief this past week. It's been nice. I'm flying again, and
Seriously?
yeah, it's been, and nothing clears your head like flying a plane, cruising above it all, and that is, I had this genuine moment where I was like, it is so nice to be where I belong, above most people.
Wow. I was waiting for it. I was like, it's not going to be genuine.
Jubal, what's going on with you?
What's up with me is I'm not sure if I'm getting some sort of weird
disease.
Well, yeah, I'm always thinking that I'm getting
Oh,
that.
jeez.
More like I guess you would call it a complex or something. I'm
Oh.
obsessed.
Ooh.
I'm obsessed with air quality and allergens in the air right now.
I hadn't noticed that from you.
Obsessed with it. I've
Hard,
been
hard not to notice.
Yeah, I've been purchasing air purifiers like crazy. I shave off all my hair most of the time.
Whoa,
So I'm thinking of I'm going down the road of Howie Mandel,
Right.
Because he shaves all his hair off because he's like a germaphobe.
He's not even bald.
Right.
No, he might be, but
Yeah, yeah, he might be. Who knows?
Wait, what does that have to do with germs?
cleanliness.
Yeah, and hair holds on to allergens on your body, so I just want to shave all my body hair all the time. I know I've got kind of like 5 o'clock shadow stubble right now, but normally I'd be shaving it. It's really stressing me out actually. Plucking my nose hairs out. Gotta get rid of those things because those hold allergens. But then I've got air purifiers everywhere in the house. I got 2 air purifiers in my car.
Bro,
I'm
why?
ordering,
car?
I'm ordering
Why?
masks online.
What do you do with the ones in your car? You can't plug them in anywhere.
Yeah, you can.
Where?
They're made for the car.
You got specific air purifiers for your car?
Yeah,
Epa.
2 of them, and I feel like I need more. So I don't know if I'm developing a
think
problem. or
Yeah.
You
not.
should stop at the 2.
I don't know if it's becoming problematic.
You probably need to figure out a support group for this
Yeah,
one.
I love the
Yeah.
sun. It's been really sunny and warm the past few days, but I haven't gone outside. I just been sitting next to my air purifiers,
Maybe that's what it is. My dad
thinking
always
about
says-
shaving all my hair.
Okay.
So I don't know if I'm developing a weird complex or not. Can't tell.
I'm going to confirm it for you, bud.
Nothing to worry about.
Yeah.